It is Civilization Presentation Day. What you're going to do is get into your pods, get into your groups, and answer the question of the day together. Everyone needs to turn in their own submission, however, so that we can grade everyone. Here's what your question of the day looks like. And like I said, it is a Google Doc. Everyone turns it in, but you can work together on it for the first 10 to 15 minutes of class. So, what was the most difficult part of creating your own civilization? Based on your civilization, what is the most important pull factor for life to sustain life there? Number three, hypothetically, do you think a 12 to 13-year-old who lived in the prehistory migration era would have had the same pull factors as your group? What would be different and what would be the same? And then number four, you will find at the bottom of your Google Docs. There's four questions. Please answer those in your groups. Now, before we talk about what your presentation should look like, I want to show you a few examples. Okay, so here's the first example.
When you're staying at a Disney Resort hotel, the fun never ends. There are water sports, all kinds and sorts that fill the seven seas. Restaurants for bon vivants, such fine amenities. Since your resort hotel can be so near a Disney park, you could play all day with Mickey and see fireworks in dark. You want to spend even more time in a Disney theme park? Well, listen to this. Stay right here with us and then you'll get some magic powers. Extra time inside the parks, we call it extra magic hours. These extra magic hours happen every single day. It's all complimentary, an extra thank you for your stay.
All right, so maybe you don't have a song and dance and have a choreographed kind of production, but we do want you to really sell your civilization, okay? Why do people want to visit? Why do people want to move there? So when you are giving your presentation today, it's not going to be something, factual like, here is our presentation. As you can see, there is water. As you can see, there's food. No, really sell it. Why do people want to go there? Think of a fun, maybe music you play in the background. Maybe you have a catchy phrase that you say. Remember when we watched Shark Tank yesterday for the farmer, Johnny George's? Remember he had a pitch that he gave the sharks? Here we go, sharks. This is why this is the best product. And Shark Tank, they always have a pitch. So you're thinking of your own pitch today for your civilization. Here is a much better example, and I'm sure you will recognize this commercial. But this is a perfect example of something you can kind of mimic when you give your presentation.
As busy as the world gets, there are still times when things move a little slower, when life is a little simpler, and the local color looks good enough to eat. Welcome to harvest time, when Mother Nature puts on a whole new wardrobe, and we look at life in a whole new way. So pull out that favorite sweater, and grab yourself a little piece of pure Michigan. Your trip begins at michigan.org.
Okay, so obviously Pure Michigan commercials, our state's known for them. They're fantastic. But that is kind of the goal for today is how can you really sell your civilization? Oh, wrong day. How can you really sell your civilization? And what are the things there that people will love? What are things there that will pull you in and really make you want to visit? So think of what your sales pitch is going to be. Use your creativity like you've been doing on this whole week, really having our creative juices flowing. Maybe you do have a song and dance that you can come up with for your civilization, but you have most of the hour today to work on what your pitch is going to be. At the end of the hour, each group will present no more than 2 minutes, 4 minutes, somewhere in there, less than 5 minutes. So leave the last 20 minutes of the day. And then at the very, very end, go ahead and log into your Google Classroom and respond in the reflection post who you felt like did the best. Okay? All right, have fun and get those question of the days turned in. Prep for your presentation. Last 20-ish minutes of class, 15, 20 minutes, leave some time for the presentations. Awesome.